Hello and welcome to Redmen TV. I'm not Chris, I'm Jonathan. Sorry for the delay in getting this team news out, but Chris, he had the team completely off the radar, so it's taken me about 5 minutes just to rearrange the board here. Well, folks. I didn't see that one coming, did we? A raft of changes. Let's get into it. The big news is this massive front three, Sarmanfinio, or however we want to call it, are back. We've gone to rip them to shreds here. Yeah, changes galore. It's really taken me by surprise. I suppose we'll just go through it. Mingley's in goal and actually takes the captain's armband. That's going to lead to a whole lot of fun on Twitter, isn't it? Back four is what we expected, but from here on, this is where everything goes crazy. No Hendo, so Chan sits, new contract or not, he's starting today. And then we've got a really attacking two beside him. We have Genie is back, recovered, and we have the Ox in midfield as well. And then there we go, folks. Need I say any more about that front three? Goals. I know it's rumoured that West Ham have problems at the back, but they're literally must be shaking at themselves now in the dressing room, watching these guys here. You know, what can we say, folks? The pace is to burn. It's our front three. I know there's no continuum, but we've got this three together where we really didn't expect it. And it's what a surprise. We're all around here and we're jumping with excitement. Just cannot wait now for the game to get started. And if anyone was anyway doubtful about the game or on the fence, I think all you have to do, folks, is look at that board. Do you see goals written all over it? We're going to smash them to bits, folks. So we'll just turn to the comments here now. I'm sure this has gone crazy here, folks. I'm sure you're like me. You know, we're just waiting for all the reactions. But what can you say?
I've got one here for you. Thomas Kennedy, bit risky starting Mane already.
Perhaps, yeah. No, I know that the talk was that he was back fit, and I remember even thinking, oh, don't play him in the international break. Don't play him. You know, keep him rested. So here we go. West Ham away it is. You'd like to think that Klopp has made a sensible decision. He must be clearly fit, and he's there. And look, aren't we all so excited about it?
Yeah. Well, everyone's saying the two biggest comments so far is, who is this guy?
Okay.
And Mane is back in all capitals.
Okay, right. I'm sure the biggest reaction is for me. I'm Jonathan, not Chris. Chris is off on his jollies, and as I said, he picked a good one to miss, didn't he? Yeah, Manny as well. That's taken us all by surprise. I'm genuinely stumped here. We almost had to go find him his little sticker. It was a mad panic here for a couple of moments.
Rajvia N1. Yes, I am so excited to see Ox in the midfield and Mane back. Yeah,
now all the talk was maybe Ox might be after the international break, where he got a week with Melwood to learn the midfield role. Like all the indication that Klopp was given was that, you know, he'd been taking his time to learn one of the forward wing roles, but it would take a bit longer to go into the centre of the field. But yeah, he's gone and done it, and it's strange. This game last season, Klopp threw a spanner in the works and went with the diamond midfield and surprised us all. He's done it again, so he clearly likes the road trip to London. But yeah, and not only is Ox playing in midfield, he's playing in a really attacking midfield as well. So he's really excited to see that.
Emma Kang, I think we should have started Sturridge, honestly, give him more of a chance.
Yeah, there's definitely a shout for that. I'd imagine he'll come on with a half an hour to go. That's what I kind of expect. And I actually, I pretty much fancy him to come on and probably nick a goal. But, you know, you look at that front three and you can't really argue it with you. You know, that's the three that we've all been dying out for. Add in Coutinho maybe in a couple of weeks' time into the middle, and then we're back on track, aren't we?
A lot of people talking about Mignolet. What do you think of him being captain?
It's a strange one. What I would say is, if this certain player here hadn't a couple of contract issues, he would probably have been in line for the armband. You couldn't really give it to him. You look around there, it doesn't really, you know, it's the same old. There's no really anyone else around that you would jump at you to take the captain's armband, and it's the old classic, give it to the keeper then if in doubt. Look, it is what it is. It's not kind of a huge bearing on the game, but there you are.
Mackie Gaiman, who's your penalty taker?
Who is my penalty taker? That's the age-old debate, isn't it? I'll go Manny. Manny's back. He'll stick one.
Very nice. Grind point. I'd like to have seen Gomez at centre half, but good to have Clavan's experience, I guess.
It's a tough one, really. I think everyone expected that Gomez was going to come in and slot in a right back. The approach really with Trent is kind of one game off, one game on. He's really much just kind of not wrapping him in cotton wool, but he's looking after him and for his development. So if Gomez then is going right back, you're left with you're left with the centre halves, and then what you'll probably see for a lot of it is this three semicircle here are pretty much going to just be the last line, and everyone else will push forward, and then look. Let them at it, really, isn't it?
It started already with the hashtag #JonoNudes.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, I don't think I'll ever keep up with Chris's nudes, but you know, I'll get a few pointers off Chris. I think he's going to send me his magnifying glass as well, so we'll have a bit of fun with that. You know, if we win the game, who knows what might happen.
Rohil Patel, why isn't Henderson playing or even on the bench? Is he injured?
That's a good question.
I think it's a hamstring.
There was rumours of that. Yeah, there was rumours of a little niggle, and the fact that he hasn't even travelled must be there has to be something in it. Coming into the international break as well, maybe Klopp wants to keep him at home at Mellwood and do a bit extra training. I'd imagine it's an injury. But look, you know, you can't really look at that midfield three there. It's perfect really for this game. I'm hoping saying that afterwards, but there you were. That's it. Yeah, what is it? Big Irish bog. Yeah. There I am. Yeah, that's me.
Joe Riddle. This is the most exciting lineup we've seen all season. Genuinely so excited. Yeah, and like us all, you know, we're buzzing. It was I repeat, it was such an exciting bit of drama. The team's in, folks. Come on, we get the board. Oh, hang on a minute, Manny's playing. You know, where's that sticker? No, absolutely. But I hope it comes across. Absolutely buzzing. You know, you add in Coutinho in here, and then we're almost first choice in terms of attacking wise, anyways. And look. That front three is just paradise. You know, you'll have the two guys coming in, Manny dropping. It's going to lead to carnage. Like if I guarantee you one thing, there won't be a clean sheet today with that front three. Balls out, folks. You heard it here first. Daz Machachu, I would have given the armband to Bobby. He's the workhorse in this group. Yeah, definitely a shout for that. The only thing I would say is you look at Bobby the way not the burden, but the extra responsibility of being a penalty taker seemed to struggle him a bit. And if that's going to distort his play or hinder him in any way, I'm all for leading. The thing about it is, you want captains all over the pitch. It's not really, you know, they take the toss. That's really it. It's a strange one, the fact that, you know, your captain and your vice captain aren't on the pitch. He's gone for the old classic, give it to the keeper. It's not really going to have any course in the game. Luke overall, why isn't Robertson starting? Waste of money if we aren't playing him. That's again another age-old question. Look, I said it fairly openly at the time. When we signed Robbo in the summer, it was always going to be at least Christmas time before he got a regular run in the game. He's moving from Hull, he's gone streets up ahead. He hasn't been helped that this guy here, Alberto, has just had a complete renaissance back in the Spanish squad. Probably aside from a certain Salah here, has been our most consistent player so far this season. So he's struggling on both regards. I'd say just have some time and patience. I'd imagine come January when the games come thick and fast, he'll get a lot more action. But for now, you just can't look past Moreno, I'm afraid, barring injury or anything like that. Thomas Sandbickler. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with Henderson and Chan. He's more comfortable with Hendo. Yeah, look, there's arguments to or for and against both of those players, really. Chan, if he can move the ball quickly and not take the usual 3 touches, you know, is arguably a little bit more effective in that position. It's definitely his preferred position, and I think in a small part of this, it's kind of Klopp, you know, saying a little bit of mind games. He would have been wondering the way Chan's head was all week. Look, we all know the rumours that broke, etc. Contract negotiations or lack of a contract, etc. So he's kind of much said to them, look, get out in the pitch. Let your football do the talking, and look, whatever happens in the future, we just have to get behind the whole team now, and hopefully that he puts in a big performance today, because we're going to need him there in the middle of that field, because with all this attack and threat, he's pretty much the only one that has any sort of a defensive mind in him. You'd maybe throw Genie in that, but he's going to be big responsibility on his shoulders today. Okay, folks, we'll wrap it up. Bombshell of a team.
Let's hope there'll be bombshells on the pitch. We'll be back to you soon at half time, and keep an eye out for that, and we'll talk to you all soon. Up the Reds.